So, we're going to do our Welcome to Storytime song first thing, and instead of Twinkle, Twinkle, Here's Our Books, we're going to do Jingle, Jingle, Here's Our Books. Okay, so get your hands ready and sing with me. Jingle, jingle, here's our books. Gather round and take a look. Reading can be lots of fun. Story time for everyone. Jingle, jingle, here's our books. Gather round and take a look. All right, we're going to talk a little bit about Christmas joy. Can you guys see some letters up there? Can you see a J and an O and a Y? That spells joy. And lots of times at Christmas, we think of what brings us joy and how we can give joy to others. So we can think about that at Christmas time and all the happy things that come with this season of the year. So, one of the things that brings us joy is fun stories. So let's look at our first story today. This is called The Little Reindeer, and this is read with permission by Simon & Schuster. It was Christmas Eve, and Ollie had just gone to sleep when jingle, jingle, jingle. She woke up again with a start. What was that sound? She rushed to the window, but all she could see was a blanket of fresh snow. Grabbing her sled, she ran downstairs. Ollie jumped up to catch a falling snowflake when she heard the magical sound again. Jingle, jingle, jingle. She had to follow it. Whoosh! Racing down the hill, she heard the ringing again. Jingle, jingle. And this time it was much closer. The bells got louder as the wind whistled and the trees shook. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Ollie was getting close. She took a deep breath and, feeling very brave, she ran into the darkness. There, hanging from a branch, was a collar circled with silver bells. Who could it belong to? Then came a new sound. Crunch, crunch, crunch. A reindeer stepped through the crisp snow toward Ollie. Hello, she whispered, not quite believing her eyes. Are you looking for this? The reindeer knelt down patiently while Ollie fastened his collar around his neck, and then he lowered himself even further. Ollie knew exactly what to do, and she climbed onto his back. She wondered if they would go for a ride through the forest, but to her surprise, they soared up into the night sky, leaving the trees far below. Wouldn't that be magical? The new friends landed softly in the snow. Thank you, Ollie whispered. They didn't want to part, but there was someone very special who needed the reindeer's help that night. Yawning sleepily, Ollie creeped back to her room. Who do you think needed the reindeer this night? Do you think it was Santa? And soon she was dreaming of her magical journey. Jingle, jingle, jingle. time, the silver bells didn't wake up Ollie. As her reindeer flew through the night sky once more. In the morning, Ollie found her presents. Now she would always think of her new friend. "See you next year," she whispered. And look, she got a reindeer globe as one of her Christmas presents. The end. All right, we're gonna do a Christmas song that I think you guys all know. But I'm gonna put on my reindeer antlers since we just had a reindeer story. Now you guys know the song, "We Wish You a Merry Christmas," but I'm gonna teach you how to say Merry Christmas in sign language. So some of you know this, but if you go like this means glad or happy, and it also means merry. So you take your hand in front of your chest and go merry, and then kind of fold your arms like this, but have your hand be in the shape of a C. C for Christmas. And then you go Christmas. Okay, so let's try it. Merry Christmas. So when we do, "We wish you a Merry Christmas," let's do that sign language with those words. And I'm gonna show you Happy New Year at the very end too. Okay, here we go. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Did you see that? So this is new, and then you flip your hands around, year. Okay, so Happy New Year. So let's sing it one more time. Okay, remember this is Christmas, kind of fold your arms, make a C, and then just bring it up. Here we go. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good job. All right, I have a little poem for you. This is a poem about a reindeer. Kind of doing reindeer stuff today. Can you see my reindeer up here on the board? His name is Joy. No, just kidding. His name's Rudolph. And look, there's no nose. So let's do the little poem about Rudolph and his nose. Okay. Rudolph, Rudolph, what will you do? You can't guide Santa's sleigh if your nose is blue. Oh, that blue nose. Rudolph, Rudolph, you're such a silly fellow. Who will know you if your nose is yellow? Whoops. Should Rudolph have a yellow nose? Rudolph, Rudolph, your way cannot be seen through the wintry weather if your nose is green. Is that the right color? Rudolph, Rudolph, Santa gave a wink, but what will he say if your nose is pink? Well, that's almost kind of red. Rudolph, Rudolph, it's time to fly at night, but you can't get through the snow if your nose is white. What do you think? Can you do it with a white nose? Rudolph, Rudolph, it's time to go to town, but you can't help Santa if your nose is, what color do you think? brown. Rudolph, Rudolph, Santa has his sack, but you're not gonna be ready if your nose is black. There's a black nose. Rudolph, Rudolph, the children are in bed. And now can we get on our way? Because your nose is red. It's finally the right color to shine through the Christmas night. Okay, you guys, I wanted to show you some pictures of real reindeer. Because reindeer really do exist. And maybe we can zoom in on that. Can you see that picture of a real reindeer? Look at his big antlers, his big shaggy fur. He's much taller than the deer we see around here. Here's another picture. See his long black legs? That's a reindeer. And for our craft this week, we are going to make a little reindeer craft. So you come into the library and you'll get the instructions and you'll be able to make this little reindeer to hang on your wall, or you could hang it on your tree. And look, his nose is red, just like our poem. So his name must be Rudolph, huh? So next week we have a special visitor coming for story time. I think it's Mrs. Claus from the North Pole. So we'll see you then.